Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of our com235 class. This is Mark, your instructor, and I hope that you're getting off to a good start in the class. This week in Microsoft Excel, we're going to be talking about developing simple formulas. Now, when we talk about formulas, really what we're talking about is doing math. And in a simple formula in Excel, we're thinking of adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, just some of the basic math functions that we can do with Microsoft Excel. So in our next Zoom sessions, we'll be going over those things with you. You may find them to be rather simple, so hopefully they won't be too bad. And then we'll expand into things like averages and min and mode and max and some of the other things. And then in another week, obviously, we'll get into some more complex formulas for you. But starting out in week 2, we're going to just look at the very basics of how to write formulas, how to use formulas in Excel, and want you to really focus on remembering or understanding the order of operations that you may have learned in a math class at one point. And what we mean by that is when we have multiple math functions or math operations that needs to go on, we need to understand which ones will go first, second, third, things like that. And to give you an example, obviously anything in parentheses goes before something else. Multiply, divide, and then add and subtract and so forth. So that's what we're talking about with order of operations. That's going to be very important in Excel for your math to come out right. So hopefully you'll enjoy this session. Should not be too hard. And we'll get into the very basics of it and get going into class. Keep in mind that I have to keep the grades updated every week on a regular basis. So if you're missing grades, I put a 0 in the grade book for that missing grade. With the exception of discussion posts, that does not mean you're stuck with the 0. You can always go back and click on that assignment, do it, and the 0 would get changed to the appropriate grade. Also, if you submit discussions, keep in mind there are 2 discussion posts each week that you submit for the total grade, but I grade each submission as you do it. So there may be times you put in a comment and you get 5 points out of 10. Then when you put your second comment in, we go in and put in the other 5 points so that you get your total 10 points. So just kind of keep that in mind. We'll be going over those things more and more and more. Also remember that you have to attend the Zoom sessions or you get dropped from the class, so try to keep that in mind as we get going. We have a fairly small class this time, so hopefully there's a lot of opportunity for you to have discussions, to ask questions, to discuss the various things that we'll be working on. If you have any questions or need me, the best way to get me is text or email, and I'll get back with you and help you out. Hope that you're off to a good start, and let me know if you need anything. Have a great day.